Hello and welcome to Primetime News on Mitv. I am Victor Daniels. In the news, Vice President Kashim Shettima has said Nigerians' huge potential in digital technology, the outsourcing industry and the clean energy sector will continue to incentivize investment in its energy transition plan and agenda to diversify the economy. He stated these on Monday when he received the Marks Minister for Development, Cooperation and Global Climate Policy, Mr. Dan Jorgensen, on a courtesy visit to the presidential villa. Shedding light on Nigerians' climate objectives under the administration of President Tinubu, the Vice President noted that investment in digital technology, clean energy and other sectors had become a priority as a result of the dwindling fortunes of the oil economy. Vice President Shettima identified the strength of Nigerians' population as a huge resource for the transformation of Africa, noting that the continent's transformation could be fast-tracked by green and sustainable energy. Earlier, the Danish Minister for Development, Cooperation and Global Climate Policy, Jorgensen, expressed his administration for Nigerians' leadership and commitment to climate sustainability. He noted that Nigeria's leadership role in addressing regional stability and its commitment to a just energy transition presents significant opportunities for further collaboration between Denmark and Nigeria.
Had a very good meeting with the Vice President. There's no doubt that Nigeria has embarked on a very, very ambitious travel. The new administration has put forward some very bold and visionary plans for the future, and I think that there's a great opportunity for a collaboration between Denmark and Nigeria. We already are collaborating and already are friends, but we can work even closer together, especially on the subject of a green transition. We all know that we need to do more to fight climate change. Certainly that's obvious in Africa, in Nigeria, where climate change is already evident. But it will be even more so in the future. And Denmark is a country with a lot of experience in doing exactly that. So we've changed our own energy system so that we're moving away from oil and gas and coal and instead using renewables and deploying energy efficiency measures.
More than 48 hours after Bayelsa governorship election, Governor Doye Diri has clinched a second term in office as the leader of the coastal state. The returning officer for the election, Prof. Farouk Kuta, said in declaring Diri the winner of the exercise after multiple breaks and adjournments. The People's Democratic Party (PDP) candidate fought off his All Progressive Congress (APC) counterpart, Timipre Silva, in a fiercely contested exercise in the oil-rich state. Diri, who came into power in 2020, got a total of 175,196 votes, while Silva pulled 110,108 votes. The figures meant the PDP flag-bearer beat his closest rival by 65,088 votes. The Labour Party LP scored a total of 905 votes to come a distant third. While 18 candidates vied for the post, Silva was Diri's main contender. The immediate past minister of the state for petroleum was contesting to return as the governor of the South state for a third time. But his third attempt to become the governor of Bayelsa State was a bumpy ride. About 1 month after the election, the Federal High Court in Abuja disqualified him from the contest. Political parties that participated in the Saturday's Kogi State governorship election have commended the Independent National Electoral Commission for adhering to electoral guidelines while noting that the election was free, fair, credible and therefore acceptable to them. Addressing a press conference in Lokoja, the state capital, spokesperson for the political parties under the umbrella of United Progressive Political Parties, Kogi State Chapter, Idris Bala Abdul Ghaffar, said the election was one of the most peaceful in the history of the state and urged the All Progressive Congress to be magnanimous in victory. He said the INEC announced the result after a diligent collation of results from all the 21 government areas of the state, and the parties make bold to say that the election was free, fair, credible, and therefore acceptable to them. The parties, however, tasked the APC government and incoming administration to uphold the policy of inclusive governance as exemplified by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. The political parties called on all the stakeholders that participated in the election to uphold